It seemed like it got moldy, so I'm using this tahini seasoning that you can put for food, vegetables, fruit, because it has citric acid. See, chili pepper, sea salt, citric acid, lime juice. So, because it had like some white substance, so this is using it to clean. You see how it's kind of clean? It's cleaning. I'm just gonna leave it like that a little bit more. I don't want to make it too citricy. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's gonna cleanse it. So I'm gonna close it. Leave it like that. So this is the Ovaltine camel tea. It's funny, I mixed Ovaltine and camel milk till I said oval tea or something. It's funny, I gotta play it back. I think it's funny when you mix two things in your head at the same time. I was trying to say chamomile tea and Ovaltine. I said oval something. Ovaltine with hot water. You can put milk or hot water. And this is chamomile. I'm trying to feel better, but these kids keep making me sick. It's like they keep getting too close to me. It makes me irritated. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. The days of like after school programs, I'm not used to children like that close to you. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a teaching about social distancing, because these children, 5 years old up to 10, the 10-year-old knows better, but the 5, 6, 6, they don't just get too close. I mean, I know they want love and stuff, but they just get on you and they cough. I just trying to get better from the cold, and I don't want any COVID or anything like that. I had to get on one of the children for putting his mouth. It was kind of funny. I was trying not to laugh. He was putting his mouth on the you know how when you go outside, and you know how when you go outside and you're a little kid and you see like that little rascal, he like puts his mouth on there. So I thought it was funny because he was putting his mouth on the glass. So it was like kissing the window, like breathing. You know how little boys act stupid, but I was like, no, stop doing that. And I know he was just doing it for attention, but I kind of feel bad because his sister is in the same after-school program, and I get tired of talking to his mom at the end of the day because she's like, no, and she has his face like, and I already know what she does to the poor child. She just spanks him, so it makes me kind of bad. I mean, not mad, but it's kind of sad because it just makes me feel sad because it's like, no, I'm not trying to get him spanked. And she's like, then she gives him the 3rd degree. She's like, Michael, did she ask you not to breathe on the window and you breathe on the window? He just went, yeah, why did you not listen? He just makes some bullshit up. I feel bad for that kid because, not that bad because he needs to get in line, but the problem is it's a broken home. So the mother puts him in line, the father just lets him get away with bloody murder. And I was talking to his sister earlier, and I was asking about just questions about her dad just to get to know him through her. And she said, my dad tells me to stay out of people's business. Like, ooh, he sounds like a trouble, like one of those parents that just want to do the, like, bare minimum and just think like if their child's trying to make this other child act right, it's because they're getting in their business, and I'm like, that's a bad sign. So all I can do is just pray for that little child because he is thinking he's cute when he's not cute. He's just being a little menace. They did us a menace, but not fun. And so I'm gonna have to look on unruly children like videos, how to redirect him, because it's very difficult. Sometimes it's easier than others, But I know we just came back from the holidays. But I don't want to be constantly having to be complaining and telling on it, because his mother's gonna get tired of hearing it, and they're not gonna change. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not his actual teacher after school. But he's a very challenged. Even his classmates that are near in age, within 2 years, she's like, yeah, even his sister's better, even though she's kind of bad. But it's just really sad because he's just like, I mean, it's okay to be a kid, have fun, but he doesn't even listen. Won't even learn to tie shoes. He's 5 going on 6 or something. Doesn't even know how to tie shoes. Doesn't seem to care. When you try to teach him, he just closes his eyes. He goes, He acts like he can't see you. So I don't know what to do. And they say it's really strange. Not that I'm saying he's a bad child 100%, but every time I talk to his teacher, he's like, he's always good with her. So it's kind of strange how children act good for the teacher and then they act out after school. So I don't understand. Like, if you're going to be bad, not that I'm saying be bad all the way around, but it's just kind of strange. If you're good in class and then you're bad only at an after school program, something's wrong. So maybe he's just trying to act out, thinks it's cute. He told me all his teachers think it's cute. I'm like, that's not cute. And that's the problem, because he's getting backed up by his people that look like him, think it's cute. And even when they correct him, they make it a joke. So it's kind of hard to redirect some little kid like that. But I'm going to try to look up some YouTube videos, stuff from unruly children, how to deal with them to get them in line. Because I don't want to be constantly telling his parent, his mother, the one that tries to put him in line, oh, he did this, he did that. And this time it was his sister saying, tell my mom. Like, oh, God. It's like, I don't want to say anything. She was like, oh, go ahead and say. And then she was like, getting on him already. He was like, not that I'm worried about him getting beat all the time, but I just know, like, that's not the only way to deal with children. Probably, I don't know. But all I know from them is that he does get spanked. But it's just like, not that I don't agree in spanking. I agree at the last straw. Not every time you could do something bad, you should get spanked. I agree in redirection, refocus, and like punishment. Like, take away, what do you want to see? If you want to see the movies, or you want to see a TV, you're not going to watch TV for a full week or a full month until you act right. So I just feel bad because it's like, they're not my children, but we're responsible for them. And I don't want to be constantly saying he did this wrong, X, Y, Z. But he has some good days, so I'll just try to focus on that. But I'm still new, and I'm trying to think to become a teacher, because I'm really good with these children. But it's just an after-school program right now, so it's my first day back from the new year. So I'm just making an update. But I didn't really make even a video about starting, so it's difficult, rewarding, and today I had a very blessed day. So my positive note would be that I had a wonderful time with the other guy, London, the other young kid. I helped him with his 2nd grade math, and it was kind of funny. I don't even remember doing math that way, but you know how they changed how they do, teaching in schools. So it's funny. I had to look up a YouTube video about 2nd grade math, about like finding the tens place, like substituting a 1 spot or something for the tens place, and then you like borrowing. And so it's like, so I had to look at a YouTube video, do a little refresher, not a refresher, just a crash course, and I was able to help him. It was awesome. So alhamdulillah for that. So that gives me hope that maybe one day, maybe I can be like maybe a 2nd grade teacher. So that really gives me hope, because I do have my college degree, and so I'm just gonna stick with this. Even though it's not good pay, it's after school pay. I only get 11 an hour. It's only about 3 hours or less. Sometimes maybe 4. It's like mainly 3. So it's very low pay. So it's like hard. So I really need to do something on the side. I'm going to try to save to do the business I plan to do. I have to do something on the side because it's not enough. And I know I get help, but it's like, it's not enough because I have to have an income. Not that I'm trying to go and marry somebody who grew up across the country anymore, but I just have goals. So I'm kind of sad because it's like I have a degree, I'm doing an after school program when I should be. I don't want to say what I should be, but you know, I feel like that's not what I'm capable of. I'm capable of more. So I'm just going to stay motivated. Thank God my mama, Tiger, I call her Mama Tiger. that house at the end of the corner, it's like a mansion. Her husband was an accountant for Harris Health. Anyways, he passed away, I think, in 2015. God bless him, or 2016. And so she has a couple houses that she rents. But anyway, so I rent this. I feel kind of sad in a way because the white guy. I'm not veering off. I'm just speaking what I'm feeling in my mind. I feel sad because there was an older white gentleman here. He used to live here as of a couple of days ago or 2 weeks ago, before the New Year, right by the New Year. And he lived here for about 2 years. I lived here this first year. And I met him. We had, like, he would be, like, rough, nice, kind of, like, blunt, just, like, American style, but, like, ignorant. But, he was caring in his own way. I really appreciated his help at the time when I had car issues. He helped me go to my work when I was at my other job. But, I just have care for him because, you know, he helped me and he's struggling. He had heart problems. I had to call the ambulance one time. He was crying for bloody mercy. He has trouble breathing, and I called 911 like 6 or 7 months ago. And anyways, just giving you a breakdown of how I got to know this gentleman. And so at the end of the year, the cold semi-freeze, not as bad as 2 years ago, thank God. So we like kind of bonded. We went to get our, that's my last time I saw him, the day before Christmas, New Year's Eve, not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. We went there to get water. And then, the last time I saw him, then I get like a text message saying, "You forgot me," after Christmas, a couple days later. "Oh, you can't respond to text." And I just didn't, not ignore him just because I wasn't trying to ignore him. I just got busy and I don't check my messages all the time. And then when I checked it, he never responded back. And I was just Happy New Year. I was trying to check on him. And then I heard from her later that he moved out, and then I was asking about coming back next month, about February. And I get back and and I gave him some shoes. When he moved, he used to walk barefoot. He was like a heavy-set gentleman, like 260, 50 pounds or something like that, 6 something, really big guy, white guy, American guy. And last holidays, I gave him a scarf. He said he liked it. He would have it in his car and wear it sometimes. And then I gave him some like orthopedic flip-flops. And I don't know if he had, I didn't know if he had a wide foot or whatever. I asked him to size 11. And so not that I'm complaining about the money I spent on. It was like maybe $22 plus 8, maybe around to $32, maybe $33 for tax. That's not my beef. My beef is the rudeness. And I just highlighting this because I know we live in U.S., but it's a multi-ethnic, multicultural country. And I just am not shook, I'm appalled and like turned off that you're going to give back a gift I gave from you from the kindness of my heart. I thought it was $100. It doesn't matter the amount. It was the kindness of my heart. I gave you orthopedic flip-flops, shoes to walk because you were complaining about having trouble walking. And then you go when I come, and that's been for 2 weeks. I've been gone for 2 weeks. He left it. I didn't even notice. I came and I found the flip-flops. It was at my door. So yeah, that's my room right here. But inside, I want to talk because, you know, they have other guys living here, and I want the Asian guy, I call him Master. That's his guy right there. He gets real angry, like, "You take us a lot." So I don't want them flipping off, anyways. But I should have left it and then made the video, but I took it up, took a picture. I don't know how to do editing with YouTube really well. Maybe I can learn later, but I don't know if I could be able to. Maybe I can check YouTube videos how to edit, put my picture in of you know, picture ops, you know, show the picture I took of him. I was so angry when I saw those flip flops and the scarf on the floor. And look, I'm Hispanic American, Latina. And we Latinas, especially Hispanic people, we're very loving. Not all of us, but most of us. I mean, that's our nature. Loving, caring individuals. And so, if you're going to give back a gift, that's like a slap in the face. You don't do that. In my culture, it's like equivalent of spitting a loogie on your face. So I was so mad when I saw that. I was like, I didn't really scream, but I just like, oh, hell no. I just, he did not do that. I just said, oh, hell no. I started cussing him, saying, ugly gringo. And that's really true, because I'm sorry, they have ugly, like, American syndrome. It's like, they cannot take love. I don't know what it is. Like, they cannot accept love from other cultures. Like, you give a gift, they give you the only people, and maybe one dumb Arab bitch that I met was about that, but I cannot understand that. You cannot just give a gift back. That's just highly disrespectful. Anyways, so I told Mama when she brought me some food, she likes to bring me food. I have to tell her to stop, because before I would share it with him, and then he would like dump it out, because we wouldn't be able to eat it all. Now it's just gonna be me. I'm already gained some weight from the Christmas holidays. I need to lose weight. I cannot eat a whole tray. She brought me a whole, you know that big, what is it? That big, that big foil square, like 20 inches tray. I cannot eat it all by myself. So, not that I miss him because of that, but it just, like, kind of makes me wonder if, like, it just kind of makes me think, like, oh, if he was here, we could share it. But that's not the only reason why I went back. But it's because I know that he didn't listen to me. I don't want him back, but I just care about him. So I was advising him not to move. And I feel sad about it in a way, because when I was talking to my mama, I told him, because he didn't like the area because there's too many minorities, Mexicans. He calls us, I'm Mexican, Salvadorian American, but he thinks we're just Mexican and black people here. It makes too many Mexican and black people. He would complain, and I knew, because he would complain about his own white people. He would say, they're horrible, they're drama, they cause problems, and I just knew, my brain told me, I was like, it's not smart, watch, she's gonna have problems with these people, watch. And then she sent me the message that he asked Artie to come back in February. So why would you move out, say you're gonna go with your boys, with your people, right? And then, all of a sudden you want to come back for February? I'm sorry. And he already had trouble staying here because he would drink, act horrible, and he even got in kind of argumentative with me, and it's strange. And they had to, like, get on him, and they were worried about me, and they were acting weird. He was acting weird. They're asking how is he acting a little bit better, because he wouldn't go to the restroom. He would pee in the bucket. But I'm not saying it's all people of him that are like white people. No, it's just people that are lazy. So, so I feel sad in a way because he didn't make the right decision. That he's trying to come back for February. She's not gonna get him back. And then after she cleaned his room, she told me there were so many roaches. I said, yeah, when I would go talk to him and when I visit, when I would go talk to him in the room, last time she was like, you were there the other day? I said, no. I said, before he left, I said, one time I went to the room to talk to him, and I kept hitting roaches. I kept killing roaches when I was in his room. She was like, yeah, she was cleaning it, and she killed so many roaches. But her house does have a lot of roaches. I mean, it's not really her house, our sister's house, but it does have a lot of roaches, like it's infested or something. Maybe the wood, or I don't know what it is. Maybe in the cracks, maybe they have to do some kind of spray. But his room had more roaches because he just would trash it and, like, throw stuff and, leave food. So that's going to bring roaches. So I just feel in a way sad, even though he disrespected me and my culture. Not that I want him back, but I just feel sad because, you can only advise people, especially people after they get over a certain age. You can't baby people anymore. The man is 62, so I'm only 40, so he's only 22 years older than me. But I'm not trying to have another baby or we say carga in Spanish, or like a weight that's going to drag you down and get you in trouble. So, not that he did, but one time he did. I was watching Saturday Night Live. He asked me to watch Saturday Night Live, and he was just screaming. And then the agent called Master, he made a video of me, not me, of us. He thought, tried to blame us for being loud, and I was telling the white guy, I said, Russell, you need to keep your voice down. Anyways, so I'm just really bothered. I have mixed emotions right now because I feel disrespected. Because you, in my culture, the one thing I want to emphasize for all you American people, and I'm born here, I'm American too, but I'm Hispanic American. So for all you Caucasian, I would say Anglo-American, that don't know about other cultures, if you are watching this video still, I want to tell you, I appreciate your care and concern. And I hope to think that people have a open mind and learn from other people instead of hating. And I'm not trying to hate him because he's white. I'm not trying to hate him. I just don't like his ways. I don't hate nobody. I just don't like their ways. I just don't like his ways. So that's very ugly. It's like I gave him a scarf. It's already getting cold. A year ago. If he doesn't want to wear it, he loved it when I gave it to him. He was smiling, happy. And the shoes, like, it kind of didn't fit him. I was like, what do you want to do? Like, oh, he kept it. He didn't say he didn't give it back. If it didn't fit him, he didn't like it, he should have gave it back, asked me to return it from the beginning. So, okay, but that's besides the fact. It's already too late to return it. Anyways, so the fact is, besides the fact if it fit him or not, he still kept it. You don't go and return a gift that somebody gave you. And he just threw it, and that was on the floor. Imagine, because he doesn't have the keys to my room, of course. So he came and it just fell. He just dropped it on the just dropped it on the door. And I was like, no, you just did not do that. So that was totally disrespectful in my culture. So I just want to teach people, you do not return gifts. That's a big no-no in my culture. You don't return nothing. And in my culture, you return a gift, that's like a slap in the face. So in a way, I'm glad he's gone because that was totally disrespectful. You know, I come back and I find my gift on the floor. Like, I find it on the floor by my door. And that was a gift that I gave from the kindness of my heart. And I'm not rich. So that was totally disrespectful. So I'm totally still angry about that. Because you don't disrespect us Latinas. No. We have a nice heart and everything. You don't, like, do that. No. Y'all need to learn how to act. You don't return nothing. We give you a gift, keep it. You don't want to give it away. Donate it. Don't give it back to me. So I'm mad about that. So I told Mama Tiger, I said, I'm not happy with him. I don't want to hear nothing about him. Don't tell me nothing about him. I don't care. I told her that he don't have no culture. He's white. He don't have no culture. He don't know how to act. Not that I'm putting all y'all white people down, but I'm just saying most of y'all don't understand other people's cultures. Because y'all come from other places and you lose your culture. Just like African Americans. But they gain their own culture in different ways. But anyways, so I'm just bothered because I came back from a holiday family. So okay, whatever. And then I come to see my gift on the floor by the door. And it's been there for 2 weeks. So now I gotta wash the damn thing to give it away. Because I'm not going to just give it away to somebody when it was on the floor for 2 weeks. And that guy stinks. So now I'm going to have to clean the shoes, disinfect him. I don't know if he wore them, but he didn't really clean his feet right. So I'm going to have to disinfect, then donate. So that's, to hell with them. I'm sorry. But, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't want it, give it away. Throw it away. But don't give it back to me. So I'm really mad about that. So just letting y'all know, don't ever do that to somebody. That's highly disrespectful. You don't return a gift that anybody gives. No. In my culture, that's like spitting on your face without you there. Or even shitting on you. Or doing something equivalent. Spitting, hitting, slapping, bitch slapping, whatever you want to say. So now, I don't know why his mattress is outside. Maybe it stunk so bad. Sorry. Maybe it stunk so much. Maybe she's airing it out. I don't know what she's doing. So right now, and then the girl had a mail. Nobody cares here. So I put her mail in the living room. So it was hiding behind. I don't know what kind of delivery people with the people who drop off the mail. Because somebody delivered it behind the what is this? Behind the mattress. And nobody here cares about nobody but themselves. So I found it and I said, let me go put it in the living room. It was behind the damn mattress. So that's his mattress. So the only thing I kind of miss is his friendly. We had a friendly communication, but not after this. Not after you totally disrespected me and returned my gift. No, no. You could be on the moon for all I care. I don't even care anymore. So, all I do is pray for him because he does need help. So, yeah. But, yeah. It's sad. I'm like 22 years younger and I know a little bit more than him. It's like people are so full of shit. They don't, I mean, you can't control other people. And I was never trying to control him. I was giving him advice. I said, I understand, blah, blah, blah. You can talk all you want to say. You don't like, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's really funny because the Asian guy that acted like he was his friend, I knew they were like hypocrites.